What is going on, everybody? My name is Nick, and I want to welcome you back for another one of my music video reviews. This one is too the newest song from Romeo, and Romeo is a pretty good group. They're okay. I can't say anything super bad about them, so I am super interested and a little tiny bit excited to see what this song is all about. So let's check it out right now. All right, I am really enjoying this song right now. It is so much fun. I dig it. There's this groove and the beat and just like the way that the song flows is really awesome. Dude, this song is like overall in every aspect so far really great. That first verse was awesome. I was like hooked from it into like the very beginning, and then the chorus just takes the like the energy and that all of that like that all the stuff that I love about it just like steps it up and it's like bam, there you go, here's the chorus, punch you in the face. It's great. I love it. Dude, and I like that that set right there that they've got with the grass and the mirrors and all that stuff. That's actually a pretty cool and interesting looking set right there. But I love it, man. This is such a great song. Yeah, like I said, I think okay, so that's basically it. Well, not basically, it's like a couple more seconds, but like I said, right, this is a freaking great song. I really regret that I didn't actually watch this, or you know that at the time I was just like I didn't particularly wasn't interested in making that I didn't think I was going to make a good video for this or anything like that. So I decided I wasn't going to at the time. But you know, I'm glad that I've actually done it instead of, because I was honestly debating on whether or not I should actually like cover this song. But I'm glad that I decided that I was going to, because you know I got to like actually listen and put my thoughts on a song that I really love, you know, on video for you guys to hear and stuff, because it's a great song. And you know, on top of it just being a great song, like it's actually just, as far as a song for this group in general, it's also a really good step, you know, forward for them, or you know, as their career progresses, it's a really good, you know, step in that sort of progression as well. So overall, you know, I love basically everything about this, but I do have to, you know, do a review portion for the next bit. So you know, we're gonna do it like I do, and I'm gonna watch, I'm gonna listen some more, and then we'll be back with my review coming up next. All right guys, let's finish it off with my final review. And first off, I just want to say that like as far as the kind of music that Romeo has released since their debut, this is not really a big difference in as far as like the feel and stuff. The real change comes in the actual visual of this group, whereas like with their previous, you know, releases, their debut, the first two, I think, the most recent one was, well, the most recent like actual real release I think was Target. I'm not really going to count, I think, Nightmare as something that we're going to count as like an official sort of like real release. But you know, they debuted as a lot of boy groups do tend to do if they don't actually go with, you know, that hip hop kind of look, that streetwear kind of style. They debuted with that cute and clean kind of look, you know, pastel colors. They're all dressed nicely. They got, you know, it's all nice and sharp and trim, and it's basically like they're going for like a bit of like that innocent boy kind of look, right? And they kind of debuted with that, but with their last song specifically, like they had that look, but as far as the music and the performance and stuff like that, they didn't really kind of carry that sort of attitude and personality with it. So their personality wasn't particularly whatever. But you'll probably understand what I'm talking about, because when you look at when you compare their last song, when you compare Target to other boy groups who've done like that cute kind of look, their personality and performance of it doesn't really fit with the look like compared to what other groups do. So this group definitely is much more of a better fit for like this kind of look, because this is different. It's still clean and stuff, but it's more like grown up. They're more I guess what they've done is they've swapped out, that cute look for something, I guess, stylish. I don't know if stylish is really like a way to really describe it, but but they're like, clean and stylish, and that's just like their look. And that is a really good fit. Like they don't have to go with that, that hip hop streetwear kind of look, but they can definitely be, fashionable and look good, and just, have that look that isn't like, you're not super like, badass, but at the same time, you still do, as they do in the song and with their previous release, kind of perform it with a little bit of that, attitude and stuff like that, which is really, really awesome. I really, really like it. And like I said previously, the music aspect of it hasn't really changed, which is like, pretty good. The one thing that's been a change from the last release, though, is that whereas with their previous song, it didn't so much have like, it had the portions where, you had that high energy and stuff like that in the chorus and stuff, but it didn't have, so much of, an apparent like beat and groove like that, percussion and, bass guitar and stuff like that keeps that whole feel going in it, wasn't particularly like the most apparent thing throughout the entire song. And this one, it definitely was. Like, I was definitely engaged by the drum track that was going, and then that bass that was going on in there too. The bass guitar that was going through some of these portions was great. It was really awesome. It gives it a little bit of a, it gives it that groove and that feel that like makes it, you're into it. It gets you into it. Where their previous release kind of didn't have that, which I think also might have been, kind of a way of matching the music style to the visual style as best they can. And, whatever it is, but like I love this group. Like this group, the energy and that they bring to their songs, that their songs have, is really, really great, and they haven't changed from it. So, and I really kind of hope that they don't, because they don't consistently change, because stuff like this is great. And it's honestly right now in the K-pop scene at the moment, this is different, this is unique, this is, well, it's not like it's unique in K-pop in general, but it is definitely different and noteworthy when you look at the K-pop scene as a whole today. So I think it's really, really great. And then the one thing that I have to say that I love about this song, as far as like the compliment that, again, we can compare it to other songs that have been released last week, is with this song, with the tempo that's going, like there's at no point during the song where the tempo or the feeling, this energy level of the song is particularly lost. Like that was a complaint that I had with Sistar, where they have a really high tempo, high energy song, and then there's points in that song between like transitions from like from the chorus to the verse, and different portions of the song where the energy and the tempo just kind of dropped out of it, and then I got lost. Whereas this one, it just keeps going, it doesn't stop. So like if you have a little vocal bridge or something like that, where it translates, or where it transitions from a portion, and the vocals kind of like drop their energy and the tempo a little bit, the music still keeps it going. So you're still engaged with it. So even though maybe the vocals kind of like slow down a little bit, but the music still goes. And that's really, really good, keeping up that pace and that feel and energy from starts to finish with barely any significant change, is really, really cool. And the vocals and the music kind of like work with each other really, really well to just keep that energy level up and high and going, and make the song just like super engaging and fun from the very first second that this song starts. So I really, really like this song. So that is it. That's all I gotta say. I want to know, what did you think of this song in the video? let me know down over in the comments below or over on social media. And if you want to see more of these videos, more videos from me like this in the future, then don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date. So that is going to be it for this video. As always, I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Where it appeals to me a lot more than their first song did, so it definitely is going to grab a new group of people to join their fan base for a little while, and that's fantastic. Or it's at least going to get them to check out the next couple of songs, or the couple of songs that are on the EP that this song is going with, and that's fantastic. It's a